France is sending an urgent mission request. It looks like the alien crash site is in a remote area. If we move quickly, we may be able to secure the site before the aliens have time to regroup.
Some more long war and a crashed medium UFO, 14 enemies, and we got a bunch of new stuff, new equipment here out for a spin.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Ended up not bringing like 1 million of our French soldiers just for the home bonus because there's some other things I wanted to bring, gear and classes and stuff.
You hear that?
Mechtoids in the vicinity.
On my way.
Trying to recognize the map. Can't say I 100% do just yet. Members here in the new Aurora psionic armor with also then the psionic flashbang grenades and all that good stuff. Bobby's our tanky soldier today.
Got it. Moving.
The new Aegis armor.
Roger, Dodger. За дело. Orders confirmed. On the move.
And then we'll actually rock an arc rifle here, since we do have a Mechtoid on the mission. And I trying out arc rifle on a double tap engineer. Let's see if that works out. Okay, there's the UFO already.
Yes, Commander. Quiet. Did you hear something?
Mechtoid's just outside visual. I can't quite make it out. Is that the front doorway? No, I think this is just a regular side panel. Please not cover, huh?
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, you might have noticed we're running without a sniper today, and I hope I'm not gonna regret that. Tempted to move up a little bit more here. I think this lock on the medium high ground should block my vision, so I'm not activating those sectoids. Just gonna say that loud enough so the game actually listens to me. Okay.
What the hell was that?
And the melt makes sound, but doesn't actually show your direction.
You hear that?
So they might just be in here, and there's this engine compartment. How can you go? You have all the mobility. Okay. Alright. 4 sectoids that then chain activate onto the outsiders. One of the outsiders is of course in the main room, so I was just expecting him to also chain activate something else. I mean, at least it's not the Mechtoid yet. But it's a maybe. Getting flanked here. I think the bigger problem is that I don't think we can lean out to this side, so this is gonna have a very awkward line of sight, that spot. So let's get you over there. Can they come out this side? I don't think so. So I think Hawk's just gonna get all the way in there. Bobby needs to go somewhere and, you know, tank some shots. Be here.
Roger, Dodger.
And let's see. I guess I'll check if Lenny can confirm that kill. Cool. I'm not liking this terrain at all. To get you a little bit closer.
As you wish.
Definitely think we're gonna smoke up here. You don't have anyone in vision. Okay, you know what? Then just smoke these two.
Double time.
This is a good one. It's surprisingly little that I can see here for now. I think we're just gonna start moving it a little bit. Gotta push. Push, push, push. Motion tracker telling me melt somewhere on the right. This dude here. Sector, of course, here and there. 2 outsiders is somewhere in here. Sector far out of the room, and then that outsider is, I guess, on the door somewhere. I think feel like I have, yeah, 7 active.
Yes, Commander. Visual on the goods.
Might be a case of somebody needing to run all the way over there. Don't know who that's gonna be yet. Okay, the reason I've line of sight to this guy is because he's leading out that way. He cannot shoot these tiles because they're not showing up as flanked. Not sure how I feel about this. Yeah, also if you go here, and 13, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so no risk. It is the flanking line, but no risk of getting flanked there.
X-ray lockdown.
Like I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I can come pop in here, pop that sector, and then go out again. Alternatively, we could come in here and hope that's in range of the outsider to kill him, because I think that's the big. Although the outsiders I think are here in this little corner, right? That is the sectoid, so the 2 outsiders, or the I think one is the outsider, one is the other sectoid. Okay, shut up, just do it. Go in there. Oh, there's 2 sectoids there. What? That doesn't look like 2 pips. Now, I could actually bring the ship here to provide cover for my assault and just pop both sectoids. Kinda like that. I'm not sure how safe this is, right? Normally, I'm very confident doing big moves because, hey, chain activation will activate everything already. So no risk of pulling more enemies, but in this case, no enemy set line of sight in this direction. So there could be another pod right here, and they wouldn't have activated yet.
Running.
Where can Bobby go to?
Roger, Dodger.
Get in there. Take some hits. like you to reload. Can we do that here, even though that's not cover? I think we should have line of sight cover from everything. Everything that's nasty to us. So I think instead of dashing Amber for the melt, we're gonna dash
Making a run for it.
for the UFO. One sector, 3 outsiders. I don't think any of the outsiders had special abilities and stuff.
Moving to designated position.
Maybe we can clean them up somewhat quickly here. What do you think you're doing?
Backing up. Advance.
What? No, seriously, what do you guys think you're doing? One melt's also in that direction. Okay, alright. The biggest problem is that I only have one shot, huh?
Слушаюсь.
Они обходят по флангам. Нужны боеприпасы.
So, no, I don't think Arc Pistol cannot crit. So I'm not sure that's the call here. Come around the corner, maybe reload, maybe we just flank this thing. Okay, I'll flank you like this. just ignoring that sectoid for now. Taken care of.
On the move.
Come in here and shoot that sectoid.
See you in hell.
Is there a fancy spot where we can actually see that guy here? That is a flanking position. That's the last one who's active.
Copy that.
No pressure.
Copy that.
I'm not sure why your aim went down there. What do I have? Kill it. Just kill it. We got bed rush now.
Good to go. What was that?
Okay. Sectoid's in the vicinity. So let's
Checking.
Время убивать.
reload here. closer to that melt. If the closest enemy is in the vicinity but in this direction, then I think I can do something like this.
Affirmative. You hear that?
Okay. You take that spot. You pop a reload.
Et voilà.
Solid copy.
That is a lot of white pips there. Another group of 4 enemies somewhere on the map. Link gun available. We have a decent spot for you to move to. Let's see what this thing can do here, eh? 100%. 80 penetration.
J'ai plus de munitions.
We disoriented him. Okay. What does that mean for us, though? You have 12 aim. Poor bastard. Okay. Alright. Alright, maybe don't laugh too much just yet, but still, I think we can laugh a little bit at that.
There now.
I wanna check something here. I didn't count the tiles. I don't think it's no. Bonk. And you have 2.6 mobility also.
Есть, выполняю.
Yeah, I can totally bring you over here and suppress him and completely negate any offensive potential.
Bringing them home.
Running.
You're in a position where you can take 2 shots next turn. You can leap towards the melt.
Headed to that location. Les yeux sur la cible.
Oh. That is not the creeping I wanted to do here. And you're not getting a free... No, you get the move action for revealing enemies. That was the remaining enemies, right? Floater, 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 muton. Okay. I knew going for the melt was a bait. I didn't think this was what triggered the bait after being in position here. I think we still have Ember who can take a move. And this feels no, actually it's in line with the UFO, so you can't get flanked there.
Moving out.
You come in here and we're probably gonna smoke up over here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Interesting, all the extra moves we get now. Smoke up those two.
Smoke is up.
I don't know what the mobility on the Mutant is. I kinda, since I don't need to tank him, I'm kind of thinking if I wanna just bring Bobby a little bit over more. Shiv can move. Yeah, let's move you here.
Headed there now.
I mean, that thing has negative aim or something, right? But it still would get close range bonus if I get too close in its face.
Got it.
Wish I could reload with that free action, but it's just a move.
Bien sûr, je reste en position.
And turn. Mutant coming in hard. Ooh, yeah. Might reach that.
Поняла вас.
Get a reload in, so let's grab the kill with you, I guess.
Aye, aye, Commander.
What, that melts? Okay. I mean, we do have the wonderful Psi flashbang grenades, which we can probably land on the Mutant. No idea where the others are. By the way, does that now count as full cover? No. I feel like a Shiv on a half cover high ground should then combine to be full cover. No? Just me? Okay. We do have the auto pistol here. Not 100% sure we can just tag team the Mutant between auto pistol and double tap laser pistol. A little bit concerned that I don't know where the floaters are right now. Let me just check here. This thing can do, well, if we are at the moment we're shooting through cover, so lots of DR. But we could do 14 damage tops. We need to do 24. Can you do the other 10? Yeah, if we roll crits and max damage on everything, can get something done. What about panic? 0% chance to panic. Yeah, then let's check again. I don't think we have a flashbang here that can actually hit him. %. Oh, are you just immune to panic? Yeah, you're full to survive. Okay. Right, so I'm thinking this is just gonna be a give me that melt. Also, show me where the floaters are.
Got it.
Thank you for the melts, and I'm gonna be back here.
Got it.
Then come over here and get a reload in. Use the Mind Fray to debuff his aim. Keep it somewhat safe, yeah.
On my way.
Roger that.
Mayhem suppression in on the floaters. You gotta reload. Okay, maybe switch to the arc rifle then reload. Although I feel like the arc rifle is not gonna have that much use anymore this mission. But even though it was very specialized weapon for one enemy on the mission, I'm happy we brought it.
Got it covered.
Poor Chef. Damage. 6 block by damage resistance. It's pretty good.
Back up.
What do we pistol shoot here? That looks way better.
Je peux plus tirer.
Can we get you to low enough health here for a capture? Oh.
Headed there now.
Move you here. And then maim.
Negative. Weapons dry. Getting it done. Light 'em up. Target disabled.
Well, no, not join us. You know, just coming home with us. You're kind of joining us in a way.
Heading there now.
Alright, now those guys should not be immune to panic, right? Alright, that seems good so far.
Да, сэр. То, что нужно.
10-4.
See if we can take care of the rest here. Get that other melt.
Двигаюсь к точке. Мчусь туда.
Turns for the melt.
Готов.
Seems pretty good. It even mean we wanna see if we can get a capture in, eh? Yeah. Oh, looking at holo targeting. The case of please don't crit.
Move into position. Burning through ammo. Fast. On my way.
Are you gonna be in range here? Some ranges be weird, but not weird enough.
Looks like you're
Chalk up
coming with
another.
us.
Okay, so, like, I always regret that then I don't end up not having enough alloys or something else, but also like we're so low on money right now. Like, we only have 21 alloys right now. Yeah, we're getting 110 from the salvage. 44. We have an exalt mission coming up. Oh, there was a third melt canister. Maybe we might be selling some melt again. I'm in the melt selling business now.
An exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
There was I didn't actually look at the turn timer, but I feel like looking at the fatigue, that was okay. That was acceptable. 166 melts. I'm like very much tempted. Oh yeah, I had that arc pistol request. But that's what 13 days, so an eternity. But it's it's a low rank soldier. I don't think that's gonna be worth it. Which country was it though? Do we care about UK getting more defense? No, not really. Alright, let's scan for the research to finish here. Oh. That's not a good sign.
What did you do? Shut it down!
Do not touch anything!
This could be what we've been waiting for.
It's ripping itself apart! Shut it down, now! It could destroy the whole base!
9! Give it time. for once. Trust me.
What's it doing now? It's working. Sir, new data is inbound from the hyperwave uplink.
That is the cutscene that usually plays
but we've endangered the lives of everyone involved to satisfy the doctor's curiosity.
when you see the overseer.
If we hadn't pushed on, there's no way we would have gotten this information.
But he's refueling, rearming. Okay, so we gotta wait an hour anyway here. Is that an hour? How we looking now? Still 1 hour? Okay, now everybody's returned to service. So last time around, I was at the screen here, right, and people were yelling at me, yeah, but you can send damaged planes up, and I'm like, okay, but like I'm hovering over this, and the rear, mid, lead buttons are not available on these guys, right? Well, yeah, but you just click on them, and then they buttons show up. Like, how is that? God damn, how is that UI design? Like, why not have the buttons always be there? Or is it just because then the buttons would override the damage status and you wouldn't know that they're not fully ready? I don't know. So hang on, if I don't select you and have you, you know, you have 9 kills, you should be my leader here. If we can actually take down an overseer UFO. So base game wise, you can't really damage those unless you have a firestorm and EMP weapons or something better. Okay, before I'm just gonna get half my barracks, half my air fleet damaged beyond repair. I'm gonna quickly check if there's any point engaging this before we have. We just have to ignore it until we get firestorms and EMPs up. 1 sec. Alright, so I think I'm gonna chicken out on this one. They're kinda not super durable, but they have a lot of offensive potential, so I'm not sure that's worth the damage we would take, and I'm also not sure we could win the mission that comes when we shoot it down. So I guess for now we're just gonna have to ignore the overseers, which is so that's kind of one of the reasons why I was kind of not immediately going for the hyperwave relay, because I know when you build it, the overseer spawns, and then you constantly have the overseer spawning every couple weeks again, and it counts as a UFO that you're not engaging and increases panic. But yeah, I think I kind of locked myself out from some other technologies by getting that so late. Or 20. Funny number. So this would give us the better flight stuff. This would give us better weapons on the ground, and we're kind of okay on the ground, but I'm not sure what kind of horrors await us at force level 18, level 6. Fusion weapons. So we're just lacking a couple weapon fragments, and when we could actually do fusion weapons, that's kind of silly. This stuff's still way too expensive. Man, I so want to get this. Just for the upgraded side training. But 16 days? No, I think so. So we're kind of holding our ground on the ground, but I think we need to do something about the air. We're falling behind there. So let's get into the better fighters. It's a very low amount of money that we have right now. An EMP cannon is 281 and one whole drone rack. Are we built out of drone racks? What do you think? Easy guy. No, so I think I want to have one of those on each continent. So hey, I really sell meld when we have 666. First of all, we're selling damaged stuff here. I know you can get counter requests for those, but I'm selling stuff that's at 100% or higher market value.
Tell them to get some rest.
People keep those and hope for better prices. Do we need? How much more do we need here? I wish it would, you know, check off those that you've already done. I'm fairly certain we've done nucleonics, right? Okay, about trophies, siren, like I think we can probably sell like most of these.
Make sure the latest equipment has been prepped and loaded.
Yeah, let me just do this. And just look for the completed projects here. Do we have that alien nucleonics? No, we don't need that yet. That is so expensive. But I guess we sell some sectoids on the gray market. Okay, get it because they're gray? No? Okay, just me. Keep it 500. Rainy day fund. Alright, what about floaters? 1 for the autopsy, 16 for armored fighters, 4 for each airburst actuator. Oh, the aim boosters, okay. We might want a second acid grenade at some point. Oh, we 50% money? No. Not doing that.
We're running out of time. Everyone's getting a little thin.
These captives. Okay, I mean, that's another 600 monies, right? So we should be able to go here. Tell Papa Shen, hey, I need some of this EM ponage. 1 for each continent. And there goes all my money again. Wonderful. Where does that put us?
The new engineers
75.
arrived this morning, Commander. We're always
77.
glad to have more help down here.
I need more money for excavations, eh? Actually, I need money for this. Helium generator, 400. Sheesh. 25 power, as opposed to 4 power. Yeah, I think the helium generator is probably worth it. Also, getting low on Illyrium actually, and we haven't even got into pulse lasers or plasma weapons yet, which I'm assuming are gonna eat up my Illyrium. Well, anyway, let's see what the covert action has in store for us.
Contact detected.
A fighter on a destroy satellite mission. No, buddy. That's not how we roll here. Thought we had somebody with... No, you have 9 kills. Yeah, okay. So, we just go mid on everybody, send the whole squad up there. Get 'em, boys. Also won the 5th aircraft in the US, I think. Maybe we take the kill. Damaged, undamaged, undamaged, 1 lightly damaged. Good job, everybody. Right. Which one do we have? Encoder transmitter. Wonderful. I like those more.
I'm confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Oh, this is where the encoder is here in the picnic area here. The transmitter, I think, is somewhere back there where we start. Okay. Wonder when we start seeing some upgraded exalts. And he's already available again for mission. So I think this might be a nice Shogun mission, since first of all we're gonna have time between the reinforcement turns for enemies to come in, and there's a lot of destructible cover where we can do something with the what's called collateral damage here. Still think we're going for the grenades. Definitely want the heavy max, because our damage scales with the ammo we have, right? I mean, the corrosion resistance shouldn't matter against exalts, but I guess the crit resistance does. I mean, we've researched the Mech 2 a while ago, and I still haven't gotten around to build any, because we're constantly short on resources, really, any sort of resources. Where are we going? Right. It's the... This is... my flag knowledge. I don't wanna say the wrong country now. Oh, the Nigerian interior.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
I don't think we have any people from there. I was looking at that and I'm like, oh, there's not many flags that have green in them, you know, or majority green, but you're certain the Pakistani flag looks different. Hold on. Definitely want to bring an assault. Kind of looking through the options. I often feel like against Exalt, the whole bringing somebody who can tank is not that relevant, maybe. I do like the hit and run approach. People who can shoot a lot. Yeah, double tap. Then maybe we get Slipstream as in, hey, if somebody needs to tank, we have got an infantry tank here. So congratulations, Aegis armor goes... Nope. Needs a pistol. Yeah, already equipped. Yes, you get the Aurora, since you get the willpower boost from that. Psy Grenade. I'm not a big fan of the mobility, yeah. Maybe we just go with the basic max over the drum. Yes, this is weightless, and if I say, man, I'd much rather have a scope than again below 8. I still think this is gonna be okay. What do you have? You have Panic, Mind Fray. That should work against Exalt. And then over here, I don't like the extra mobility. I wish I had another one of these Shadow Step vests, but unfortunately I only built one, and that one is on our covert action guy. Let's get the laser sight. This thing needs to crit, right? You know, it's like, oh no, only 4 damage, but if we crit, it's like, ooh. So yeah, let's go laser sight. 11.3 mobility. Yeah, you know what? Can work. Okay, squad is ready. Nigerian interior waiting for us. And I'm gonna double check the wiki at what level we have to expect more groups to be active. I think level 6 is the breaking point, even for the Exalt missions. But, you know, you wouldn't want to go in there expecting only one group to be on the map and suddenly there's 2 groups on the map. So we'll figure it out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.